With the economy taking a nosedive that inversely follows rising gas prices and imported oil reaching all-time highs of more than $120 per barrel, it is clear that America needs to rid itself of its addict-like relationship to foreign oils. But where will we look to for a vehicle that will be inexpensive, use alternatives to oil, and lift us out of an economic slump? Enter the electric vehicle, the economist's car. Not only is the 100 plus miles per gallon equivalent impressive, the electric vehicle will both save Americans money and create jobs to get America out of this current slump. According to a study done by the University of Cal Berkeley, the business and research of green technologies like the EV's battery would create a state GDP by $60 billion in 12 years. The study goes on to state that by the year 2020, 17,000 jobs could be created in California alone that are devoted to this new green technology. If 17,000 new jobs in every state and lower gas prices caused by competitive pricing of oil can't lift the economy out of a slump, I'm not sure what will. One huge problem with any alternative vehicle that lends itself to the masses is the cost. Because alternative vehicles are not as widely produced by car companies, the cost goes up. According to the Union of Concerned Scientists, an EV equipped with modern technology might cost anywhere between $100,000 and $65,000, a considerable chunk of cash. The same source says that the cost of operation of an EV is 51% cheaper than the average car per year. That adds up to $1,300 savings in just gas a year. Then you can add the $5,000 available for EV tax cuts per year, and you get $6,000 of savings. Over $65,000 in savings over 10 years, which would nearly pay for the car.
You say you want a revolution, well, you know, we all want to change the world.
I think the most promising right now is the engine-electric combination, like a diesel-electric train. That's where you have a fueled engine driving an electric generator. The fueled engine is operated at the stoichiometric point where you have the maximum fuel efficiency, the minimum pollutants, and the maximum horsepower output. That then drives an electric generator, and the wheels are moved by electric motors.
This solution may seem unattainable, but there are already cars on the road that do this exact thing. The following commercial by Touchstone Energy Cooperatives features the Aptera, the most fuel-efficient vehicle on the roads today that can either be all-electric or a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle.
But when you talk about destruction, don't you know that you can count me out?
Things sure are changing fast. Mailboxes are being replaced by inboxes. Instead of talking face-to-face, people are chatting in cyberspace. And while every car used to get filled up, more and more are getting powered up. That's why your Touchstone Energy Co-op is making sure affordable electricity is always on hand. No matter what change rolls into town.
We need to learn how to reduce our energy consumption. It is the most viable option that can be implemented by the average American citizen, and it costs absolutely nothing to do. If you keep your tires properly inflated, if you keep your oil changed, if you keep your air filters clean, if you change your spark plugs when you're supposed to, if you drive the speed limit, if you don't accelerate as harshly, if you don't decelerate as harshly, if you go just a little bit slower on the highway, If you were to plan better use of your car so you don't have as many single-use, just one-passenger cars all the time. These are things that cost almost nothing to do. Foreign oil is a huge business. And from that huge business, you have a number of large-scale industries in the United States, banking and oil. Do not minimize, trivialize, or underestimate the magnitude of income the United States federal government gets from these industries. If you were to reduce the amount of foreign oil, the federal government would lose money in taxes. Oil, crude oil, is a huge business that provides huge revenue into the government. I conjecture there is absolutely no interest on the part of anyone in government to get rid of our dependence on foreign oil because of how much money the federal government makes off of it.
Breathe in the air. Don't be afraid to care.